welcome to the Transfer Exchange Show. We're covering the Wolves versus Man United game today. My name's Nathan Ellington, and we're talking about the team news. Wow, what team news we have today. We've got a total reserve team playing today. Obviously with the European Cup final in mind on Wednesday. I'm sure that's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got in his mind, and he's looking at, look, I'm not taking any chances. I'm playing all of the players. I'm playing all of the players that are not going to play. They're not going to start in that game. So you can see here, you got Henderson at the back, Williams, Bailly, Tuanzebe, and Telles. So that's none of the obviously no Wan-Bissaka, no Lindelof. I think one of Tuanzebe and Bailly, whoever plays the best today, will get their starting spot. And I've got a feeling it's Tuanzebe. Bailly's, when he's not match sharp, Bailly does have that tendency to kind of look a bit weird, like look a bit out of place and make these little mistakes here and there. And Tuanzebe looks more comfortable when he's not playing regularly as well. You got Telles, gives him another chance to play again and try and just get some kind of, well, he hasn't played that much this season, but at least get some game time. You got Matic, who we know what he's all about. He's not moved much. Yeah, Brandon Williams. Yeah, he's in it right back. To be honest, Brandon Williams, he seemed to work better off the left, even though he's right-footed. That's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, get your comments in, guys. I'm obviously going to read them out shortly. If you've got your comments, anything to do with this game, I'll obviously read them out. What we've got here is Van der Beek getting his chance to play in the middle with Matic. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see him be able to move the ball around and get things ticking. So let's see how he can do that. So he might get his chance. We've got Mata, who hasn't played much of the season. This is probably his last game. As you can see, Paul in here said Mata's last game possibly. So yeah, chances are it would be Mata's last game. Looks like it. Ole's not giving him much game time this season, and obviously next season we're going to be bringing in more players. So I can't see that happening. He's going to be playing more than this last game. He's probably going to move into the coaching staff, I'd expect. And you got Dan James coming back in after a while. He had a little bit of a stint where he did quite well during our time where we were struggling a bit. He worked hard and got his rewards for some goals here and there. So he's got to work hard, and let's see whether he can give us something from the wings. His pace, can he use his pace effectively? That's the thing with him. If he can use his pace effectively, there's some games last season, I remember when we relied on him for the large part of the season, and he did, he did do well in some games. Obviously, majority of the time, he's not scoring as much as we'd like to, but yeah, so that would be good. And you've got Elanga. He played in the last game. I remember he started the last league game. And he was making good runs, just not getting found enough. I think with Van der Beek in there, Mata, I think they'll be able to find him with his runs, and let's see if he can grow into his games. Because now, obviously, first game for the first team, not going to be easy. But now, like if he's playing against the boys and making them runs and getting himself isolated against the back four, I'd like to see what he's got, because he likes to run at people. So he must be doing something in the games. In the under-23s, under-21s. And, so they're seeing that. Let's see him bring that out. And same with Ahmed. Ahmed is kind of quiet. He did obviously set up the goal for Greenwood last game when he played off the right, and we played the majority of the reserves again. I think we got to see more from him. He's done well. He's kept the ball. He's been nice and tidy. He's done a lot of hard work defensively as well. So I do like that from him. I just want to see a bit more of his attacking stuff. I've watched his games in the under-23s. All his highlights and patches are on YouTube. So I've been looking on that, and he does look good. And yeah, Tony Oakley said Bailly and Tuanzebe could work well. Again, two pacey players. They did well the last time they played together. I like to see that pairing, play every now and again as well, just to see what we can do and how comfortable we are, especially against Wolves. They are a tough team. They have been a tough team. This season, they've not done as well as they would have liked. So it's a bit tough, but let's see how that works out as well. And then obviously we've got most of the first team on the bench just in case anything happens, and they can come on. But again, there's nothing really riding on this, so there's no points needed to stay in second. There's no one behind us that can catch us. There's quite a lot riding on it. Apart from how good can I show, Ollie? How can I show how good I am? I deserve to be in this starting lineup. I deserve to be coming off the bench if someone's quiet in the cup final. That's what you want. And that's what you want from Van der Beek. That's what you want from Telles, Tuanzebe, Bailly, Elanga, Ahmed, even James. James obviously he has been in the right wing or left wing on a number of occasions ahead of some of the big boys. So, his hard work and determination is something that you sometimes do need when you got a squad like we've got. So yeah, I'm looking at it that way. Let me just think. Let's take a look. I'm just going to take a quick look at the starting lineup that Wolves have got, because then I'll make an understanding of what I think is going to happen. So you've got Rui Patricio in goal, Connor Cody, Roman Saiz, Willy Bolly, Den Docker, Joe Martino. So they got the pretty much first team. Nelson Semedo. You got Alt Nouri, Adama Traore, the fastest guy in football, Ruben Neves, and Fabio Silva. So they pretty much got the first team there. We're going to have trouble with Ahmed. Adama's just ridiculous. But you can obviously double up on him and cause him to be quite quiet. So if we can keep him quiet, I think we'll keep the majority of Wolves quiet. Looking at this team, right, so what can I see? I can see plenty goals. Can't see clean sheets. But to be honest, Tuanzebe and Bailly, they've not been struggling too much. But when you've got kind of the inexperience of Williams on the right, he doesn't play right much. And then you got Telles, who's been kind of getting caught out of position a few times, getting forward a bit too much, and then you lose it. So it looks like we could be susceptible to this Adama guy running down and causing trouble. So, yeah, with this team, we just look not strong enough to win anything here. I would say, again, we're not going to end the season pretty well here, just because we got all eyes on the Europa final. I think that's what we just got to focus on here. We've got our second. We've cemented it early enough. Don't need to worry about the result. But let's just see. Let's hope one of these players can come and actually step up to the plate. Actually, we need a number of players that can step up to the plate. I can't see United destroying them because they got too many experienced players versus too many. We're kind of like, we're lightweight. That front three is quite lightweight, isn't it? You got Ahmed, James, and Elanga. Then you got Mata, who's at the end of his career, not really the mobile type. So let's see if these young boys can actually cause some trouble to experienced boys. That's what it's going to be today. Men against boys, but can the boys show that they have enough to make something happen? Let's see. We've got plenty of goals from Tony, who says 3-3. And then you've got Paul, who says United will smash Wolves. No manager and 4-1 United. You know what? When a manager leaves a club, you still go out there and play. And usually, you might even play a bit better. For some reason, like the manager, you change the formation a little bit. You play a different player here and there. And they seem to like have a new lease of life, a bit more energy, and do a bit more. So they're at home. They're the home team. We're not looking. I don't think we're resolute enough here. We've just not got enough. Mata's legs, obviously on his own in there. You've got, like I said, you've got Mata's legs. Then you've got Mata with Matic. I've never liked those both playing at the same time. I don't want to see Matic and Mata playing. But we don't have Maguire and Lindelof. So you do have the added pace of Bailly and Tuanzebe. So yeah, with me, my prediction, I'm going to have to go with, I don't want to even go down that route, but I got a feeling it could be 2-1. 2-1 or 3-1 to Wolves. So that's basically what I see it being. 2-1 or 3-1 to Wolves. And let's go with I think if I was picking a goal scorer, I'm going to have to go with someone like Mata, getting on the end of something from a little bit of skills from Van der Beek and stuff. Van der Beek, little interchange with Mata and these boys, just Ahmad maybe getting involved in something and Mata getting the last touch on it and scoring. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I hope we do defend well against the likes of Adama and the other boys. But I just can't see the protection on them boys being enough. We've got no legs there from Matic and Mata, like I said. And you got too many players with no legs. You got no cover, and you get troubled a lot. And these Premiership teams, they don't mess about. If you've got any kind of weaknesses, don't matter where you are in the table, they will take advantage of it. So yeah, I've got 3-1. You guys get your comments in, put your other scores in as well. I know Kate has said United going to win 2-1. I'm saying it's going to be the other way around, maybe 2-1 or 3-1. I'm going to go with 3-1 to just stick with an actual result, and that's me. So, guys, the game obviously kicks off at 4. We're going to have the KS1 TV is going to be on, the Transfer Exchange show. We're coming on shortly at 3:30 with the review for the Arsenal game as well. So, guys, I'm back on at 6 o'clock, I believe, with the review of the game. And then, obviously, we're back on at 8 o'clock for the Transfer Exchange show, where we'll be talking about our Pep Guardiola best 11 from all the clubs he's been at. So that's going to be a good one. Don't miss that. Make sure you like and share and subscribe. And guys, like I said, stay safe and wash your hands.